Whenever most people think of food in Vietnam, they think of a few things, and one of those things is the banh mi. It's pronounced from various articles. You're supposed to pronounce it banh mi, like bun as in a burger bun, and me as in when someone refers to themselves. And that's what the Vietnamese call bread. So technically, banh mi means bread, but then it also refers to a particular type of sandwich that's made in Vietnam, which is what we'd call the banh mi. The history behind it is when in the 19th century, when the French colonized or they ruled Vietnam, they brought that baguette with them, and the local people, the Vietnamese people, began to eat the bread how they normally would, but using the French baguettes. They used things like cold cuts, butter, cheese, and then it was until 1954 when the French rule ended that the Vietnamese people, they used their own influences on the French sandwich. So they used mayonnaise instead of butter. They used things like herbs like cilantro, fresh chilies, and pickled vegetables. So they kind of used used the best part they used what they liked from the French version and then added what they felt they wanted to. So it's almost like a French fusion Vietnamese sandwich. And then, so that's how it was almost created, if you like. And it was in the streets of Saigon. People in food courts and restaurants, they started selling this dish. And after the fall of Saigon in 1975, millions of refugees, they fled and they ended up in America or in European countries or other countries, and they brought the sandwich with them and in their communities, and over time the locals in the countries that they went to were introduced to it and they liked it and it became more popular. It's almost like an international dish nowadays. When you think of sandwiches, when you name them, banh mi is one of the sandwiches that most people around the world will know of. And from seeing different videos and different people, I've seen that it's become popular in Australia as well. Many Australian locals like it, and I'm guessing because there's a strong Vietnamese community who brought it over to the country. But it's interesting to see that even because even through war and through colonial rule, people make the best of what they had and take the good things, i.e. the baguette, and add it to customize it to their own taste and palate, and make the best of what they have, best of the situation, and the sandwich is created. And then even through war, when they had to leave, they take the sandwich with them and introduce it to the locals in the countries that they go to, and through that, the banh mi is known across the world, and it's something that people can look at positively from a negative situations like war and a colonial rule.